My personal philosophy when it comes to leadership is really to be a servant leader. Our job as leaders is to define a vision, define the incremental steps to get to that vision, hire the right people to achieve those steps, thank them for doing it, and then serve them along the way to make sure they have the tools necessary to be successful.
The thing about Bob is his unwavering commitment to doing the right things and doing them right. This was never more visible when we acquired our largest competitor at the end of last year. In very short order, under Bob's leadership, we assimilated our cultures, all of our operating principles, our sales coverage model, all within 90 days, allowing us to capture success in the fourth quarter.
Without Bob being open to some of the different types of programs that we wanted to introduce to our team to help enhance the experience that they had at NAVEX Global, programs like University Outreach would not have been materialized in the manner that we were able to achieve in the last year.
Bob is very supportive. To have your CEO stand by you and support you and be an advocate with you really means a lot. It helps us to move things forward and really helps us to succeed.
Amazing to think that a CEO of a company of more than 1,000 people knows who you are and is invested and cares about life outside of NAVEX.
Bob is the type of guy that he just really leads by example, and that's one of the things that I really admire about him.
I'm Bob Conlin, President and CEO of NAVEX Global. I was originally hired just over 4 years ago as Senior Vice President of Business Strategy, and then moved to President and Chief Operating Officer, and then President and CEO. So NAVEX has grown quite a bit over the last 4 years. We've grown both organically in terms of bringing on new customers that we're selling, as well as through acquisition. We are now a combination of 5 different companies that have come together. Each of those companies were about the same size, all under 30 million, but now you put them together and we're over 150 million in revenue and over 1,000 employees. So it's quite a different company.
A funny story, at the end of last year when Bob was first meeting with all of the new employees of the acquired company, he had the opportunity to make a presentation to them, welcoming them into the NAVEX family. He also demonstrated his sense of humor when he put up their rallying cry that had been in place for many years, "Death to NAVEX." Got a big roar out of the crowd. Everybody thought that was very funny, and it really made Bob authentic to them and gave them the opportunity to get to know him and become part of the NAVEX family very quickly.
One of the things that's really important to us as an organization is making sure that people understand and recognize that we see that we're not a perfect company. We are on a journey, we're not on a final destination. And when we walk through the changes that we need to make or acknowledge the challenges that we need to overcome, that's where we can differentiate ourselves as being a great place to work versus just another place to work.
The leadership of a company is very important because if you're running it where finances is the #1 important thing and nothing else matters, it's like a 3-legged stool, it will topple over. So you really have to focus on not only your finances, but your employees and your clients so that you have balance. And Bob's leadership in ensuring that we focus on all 3 of those are key and the reason that NAVEX Global is so successful and such a great place to work.
Bob, congratulations on this amazing award that you have achieved, not just in recognition of the incredible leadership that you have displayed for our team, but for the entire organization and the manner in which you have led us. We can't wait to see what the next year brings.
I want to congratulate you, Bob, for winning this award.
Congratulations, Bob, on the award of Executive of the Year. It is well deserved.
Bob, I'd just like to take a minute to say congratulations on winning this prestigious award, Executive of the Year.